Hello everybody and welcome to day 4 of my sky journey, and this didn't go exactly as I remember it. I remember going to the 8 gate for the first time. I remember my problem with it, but I don't remember that there was a problem that had nothing to do with me as well. So it wasn't as bad as I thought. But anyway, finally I'm going to get to visit this little building. And I actually now have the butterfly catcher emote, which I didn't have before. I collected that yesterday, day 3. The flying is so floaty. It's like it's and that's real. I mean, that wasn't video or me. That's just really floaty flying. You can see also when I take off, there's no real. Anyway, there's Oh Yippee again. I keep running into him. I never did. Learn his real name. I'm not sure how long I knew him in the game, but here he is. And now I can do this now. I've learned how to do this. So I can open this door with him. There's also a glitch. And Tony, one of my favorite companions, always went through the glitch. So you could glitch through the wall. Anyway, you can't do that anymore. They've completely taken this out and rearranged everything, as you know. See, here I am trying to offer my hand again. Dope. No constellation gate blocking us. And look, there's other players coming in because they all know it's an 8 gate. So I had no clue. Here's an emote. So you have to light the candles around it before it will come. And here we are. Applaud. Obviously one of the ones that's at a bell tower now. And you can see there's another player, but you all get warped to the same place. So I'm with like 2 other players in here. 3 other players maybe. Because again, they're recollecting emotes after Eden. Many of them are. So we're wandering around. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to wait for somebody to guide me because I haven't a clue. Looks like there's a couple of other new players here. That one's probably a new player as well. I did join the beta with a big group of people. It wasn't like it was just me. So I know of at least one other person that I knew for quite some time who joined at exactly the same time. So pretty much the day. And this was funny because it was the day after the Journey anniversary. It was March 14th. March 13th was the Journey anniversary. So anyway, here is our 8 player, but no plate people. So I'm going to skip away from it for a second, because now we're going to also go and look at a boat. And of course, people have been curious about the boats and what the boats did. And I'm not sure. Normally, and this is a problem with this one. Oh, Yippee here is going to take me over here, because he is leading. And we're going to go on a boat. And this is the chat boat. The other one is the boat that takes you to an emote. I don't know why you didn't take me there. But all the candles have been burned. And as you know, chat candles, I guess that one had a little bit of space. But the candles have been burned, so there was no place really to sit and chat without offering a candle, which of course were hard to come by. See, my candle up there is blinking. I've forgotten to do the forge candle thing. So anyway, I'm being total noob here and not knowing to light the dang thing. Oh, I guess that one worked without it. Okay, so this is what this one did. You could chat, and there's first, it's 2, 2, 2, and 2. So you can only chat with the person you were sitting at the bench with. I don't know why I'm holding a candle, but I am. So anyway, this one just goes around in a circle, and so you can sit there and chat with your companions while you're going around in a circle around the level. So it's a kind of a cool little thing. And he's now holding my hand, so you can see he's running in place. I'm just standing, but since I'm in the lead, he's holding my hand, he's running in place. That's what happened whenever this sort of thing was happening. And once I let go, or he let go, because I would have had to go into the menu, he stops. A little buggy thing with the, and I think with the boats, if you lit both of them quickly enough, you could do it by yourself. So here we're going to go by the 8 gate room again, or the 8 gate structure. But I thought this was pretty cute that you could do this. It had this little boat going around. It goes under a little tunnel here. Little tunnel under the So that's what that one did. And then the other one actually took you across and into the garage. There's a little garage door over there, which you'll see right there. So needless to say, I still don't have that emote at this point. So now we've collected a few more people. Pink, yellow, red, and blue. In hopes of actually getting the 8-player puzzle, apparently. There's another 2 people here. So we have a chance this time. Door is open. No constellation gate. It's weird to see now at this point. So already done that. Head on in here and see if we can actually activate an 8-person puzzle. And none of the people currently displaying names are people I held on to. One is going to appear, whom I wish I could get back in touch with, but not ever likely. But he was a good friend for a little while. Again, people come and go, came and go in the beta quite a bit. Yeah, I get to do an emote that I don't have. I haven't even been to that level yet. Ha! I haven't even been to I've been through mana yet. Ah! Anyway, here we are. And Yagazim, where is he? Over there on the right, you can see his name. That's Scott. Yeah, I used to love hanging out with him. Looks like he's a new player too. Yeah, that's right. He started the same time I did. He started with that group. Me, Nagati, Scott. We all started at the same time. I didn't even notice if that was the one I had just friended. It must have been the one I just friended a minute ago. Anyway, here we are in the 8 gate. So I'm obviously not the only one who didn't have the emote you need for this. I didn't know that at the time. I had no idea. I didn't rewatch this video ever. I just had the memory of being up here and not having the pray emote that you need. Now, currently, you don't need the pray emote. When live first came out, you did. And I'm like, I've been there. It feels horrible to be that person who doesn't have the emote. Here's the high candle emote. This never did anything. Ever. I always thought it would have been cool if to get Oreo you had to do the high candle emote with other people, but it doesn't do anything. So again, I think I'm going to skip candle wax. Dope. I did finally hit my candle button up there. But this is why I think I lost out on some candle waxes, because I still only have one candle. But I may have made other friends. I don't remember. So here I think we're finally going to head up to the Oreo area. Of course, I always make sure when I do this with other players that I lead them. And so I wanted to show that flyby of the whole thing. There's Akuge again, who's the one who... Or there's Akuge who will come back, actually. So anyway, here we are. But not only am I not the only one who doesn't have prey. So here we are going to be told, you have not learned to do this yet. If I step forward a bit. You haven't learned to do this yet. You can see the grayed out prey. We are only like 5 or 6 people too. So there's not even 8 people. So it's not nearly as bad as, see Yagazim there. Scott also doesn't have prey. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was. So I wasn't like odd man out ruining for everybody. There simply weren't enough people here. So I think we're probably waited around a little bit to see if anybody else popped in, which happens sometimes. It didn't, so we're going to head off. And I basically just want to show what comes after, which is where you come out. Because I actually spent a ton of time trying to figure out how to get back into this place, not remembering how I got to it later. You know, I couldn't remember how I got to it. But I remember coming out, like I said, above the 8 gate area. So here we are, and it's just there. So it confused me in memory because obviously you don't remember things as clearly. And actually, that's not even where I thought it was. See, even my memory is off. I thought we came out of the top, and maybe at one time we did. Anyway, that is all for this episode, and join me next time where I will get the blue cape at last.